Is on the east side.
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Both sides.
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we will check on our sponsors. So before we get to pregame talk, we will go to our sponsors at this time. The Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and also serving dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. They are also now serving cold draft beer. So make reservations or take it to go. They're also offering catering. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or give them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for Contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Forks Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of their original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana.
It's year 6 of Under the Lights, and tonight we've got a huge football game on deck. Get your popcorn, grab your favorite drink, and crank it up to 11 because high school football is live right here on Under the Lights. Get ready for those holy cows, the Gary Swallow wows, and the unforgettable plays that will have us talking for years to come. It's 48 minutes of pure excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Live from the broadcast booth, here's the voice of Under the Lights, Jordan Taylor.
Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Jesse E. Caden Memorial Stadium is the site to be at this evening. Week 6 Friday Night Football live coming into your living rooms. And we got a dandy of a matchup here. 2 4-1s going at it. This is going to be a 48-minute physical affair. You got a really good football team playing a really good football team. And 2 well-coached football teams going to go at it for 4 quarters. You're going to want to buckle up and get ready to watch an exciting ball game. Might be one of the best in the state of Louisiana tonight. We're a little biased there, but you got Xavier Ford going for the record tonight. You got Iowa's defense, really, really good. Home atmosphere, phenomenal place. Nothing like small town football, Mr. Gary Swallow.
You are right, Jordy. This is going to be one of the best games that we're going to cover this year. I can't wait to see it. You're going to see the explosive offense of Leesville, and you're going to see the stout defense and pretty good offense of Iowa. Man, I am expecting a barn burner of a ball game today, Jordy.
My friend, it ain't often that we get chills during pregame, but right now, you start to feel the energy in the building. You start to look at both sides right now. Iowa still in their locker room. Leesville getting an emotional pep talk right now from their head football coach, and you can see how much it means to both sides right now. We welcome everyone into the chat. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the share. Let's get the word out that Leesville Wampus Cats and the Iowa Yellow Jackets fixing to do battle. And Gary, it's going to be whoever wants it more, and every inch will be earned tonight.
You're right, Jordy. You have it's going to be one in the trenches. You're going to have the explosive running game and offensive attack, with Leesville, that defensive stoutness and how good they are. I'm telling you, this is going to be a game that's going to be one in the trenches all the way around.
You're right, my friend. Or we could be in for an old-fashioned score fest.
I think it could go either way. I think it could.
How about this time we check on game day weather? My friend, 76 degrees, got a little slight wind, no chance of rain. That's the beauty of it. And small town football in Iowa, nothing gets better than where we're at right now.
I tell you what, Jordy, it couldn't ask for a better atmosphere, couldn't ask for the conditions. This is going to be a wide open football game.
How about we check on those impact players at this time? We start with the Yellow Jackets, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Number 3, Cohen Charles, leader on that defensive side of the ball. He's going to have to be huge tonight, and all 11 of them is going to have to play a big part tonight. Number 4, Jonathan Walker, Mr. Do-It-All himself, Gary.
Yes.
You've seen him back in a couple weeks ago when they played Jennings. When they played Jennings earlier in the season,
yes,
he won Player of the Game honors. Very well could do it again, but you got a lot of guys on that Yellow Jacket team that make this a complete ball game. And you start with the quarterback, Reed Dupree, also number 13, is my 3 impact players tonight for the Iowa Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, Jordan, you got to do one thing. It's going to be an 11-man effort, because you're going to have to. You have a big job in stopping that young man on the other side.
Yes, sir. Let's check on Leesville at this time. Their impact players. You start with number 4, Ty Jackson. What a phenomenal football player he is. He's the leader of that secondary.
Most definitely, Jordy.
And then you go to the quarterback, number 16, Trail Broom. If Iowa sails out to stop the run tonight, like I think they will, can he make a big-time throw towards the end of the game?
That's going to be the key. If they shut down the run, can he, get the ball in? Can he do what he needs to do to get the ball in the air and get it into some of his talented receivers?
Last but not least, My friend, Leesville, impact player, number 24, Xavier Ford. He goes for the record tonight.
The record is going to be within his grasp. He scores one time, he ties it, he scores twice, he breaks it, Jordy, and that's going to be in his mind. But he's going to have to have a good team effort from everybody.
We could be on the verge of history tonight, my friend.
You're right.
Buckle in, enjoy it. Keys to victory at this time. We start with Iowa. When you know you got a talented back on the other side of the field, Iowa, get off the field on third down.
Most
Big time key to victory.
That is a very important thing to do, Jordy.
More key to victories for you, Mr. Swallow. Feed off the energy in the stadium. It's electric right now. Number 3, you got to get 11 hats to the football. Defense has to be solid tonight. Number 4, match the physicality that Leesville will bring. And number 5, don't let penalties kill drives.
Most definitely. You cannot let a penalty, put a damper on anything. You're going to have a good, solid, clean ball game to achieve a victory tonight.
Go to Leesville. Keys to victory. How about feed number 24?
Most definitely.
And feed them all night.
Yeah, feed them a lot. They're gonna be doing that. I mean, it's gonna be unbelievable. Barring an injury or anything like that, man, I think he's gonna have a great game.
Win in the trenches, both sides of the football. Can you do it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Got to be. It's a must.
Points off of turnovers, 50-50 balls, and time of possessions, my friend.
Right. You got it, Jordy.
We'll go back to the field at this time because it looks like the Yellow Jackets are moments away from taking their sideline, my friend. New Jumbotron.
Isn't that awesome, Jordy?
It's been a year since we've been here, but isn't it good to be back, my friend?
Yes, sir. It is great to be back here in Iowa. Can't wait to see this game start. I feel the electricity in the air. It is unbelievable. And here they
very few do it better than what we're about to see here tonight. Small town football coming right into your living rooms.
There we go.
And here comes the Iowa Yellow Jackets, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna be some fun, my friend. Year 6 in the broadcast booth with you. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's have a great game, Mr. Jordy. Here we go.
Leesville, moments away from taking their sideline tonight. Playing with a lot of confidence on the other side of the football.
You're right, Jordy.
Checking those uniforms at this time. Iowa wearing purple on white. Leesville, white on black. And here comes the Wampus Cats, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Wampus Cats.
Over under, Gary. Point scored tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, Jordy, I think this is going to be a high-scoring ball game. I think it's going to be back and forth. I'm excited. I'd say each team has a chance to get in the 40s.
Let's go down to the field at this time, my friend. Jake will have the coin toss audio. And we'll go down to the field at Jake at this time. Jake, you got us?
Yep, 10-4. You got me, Jordan?
Absolutely,
Yes,
my friend. Captains for both sides, Mr. Swallow. Number 6, Jamar DeVille.
61.
Number 61, Drew Winfrey.
10.
And number 10, Graham Cooley.
Can't really tell on the other side, Jordy.
Hang on, guys. I can try to see. I think Xavier Ford might be one of them.
Number 24, Xavier Ford. Number 15,
15.
Demir Davis. Captains for the Wampus Cats. We'll head down to the field at this time, ladies and gentlemen.
You go on this side, Mr. Ray. Davis Demar. And number 24. There we go. He's right there. I appreciate it. Good sportsmanship, guys. Great job. Great job. Running game. Here we go. Brian Burrell will be referee tonight. Brian Burrell. This is Mr. Tony Villarreal. He's going to be your umpire. Brian Burrell. Nice to meet y'all, guys. We're out here to play football tonight, right? We never heard. Hey, man, it's going to be a good one. Y'all both 4-1. It's going to be a solid game. Y'all play to the whistle, and it's over, right? All right. I'm ready for it. Y'all ready for it? Yes, sir. Let's go. All right, you're the visitors. You're going to call it. What's your choice? This is tails. That's head. Now, if you're superstitious, I catch it. I don't let it drop. What you want? Tails? Yes, sir. You said tails. This is the heads. This is the tails, okay? Like I said, I toss them here and I catch you. All right? And it is heads. You have won the choice. You want the third, the second hand. All right? You want the ball? Yes, sir. Okay. We'll go to you on the team. Okay. Turn this way. All right.
Highway has won the toss. First to the second half.
Into the half.
And we will see Leesville first. Mr. Swallow. Highway wins the toss, the first of the second half, and strength on strength out the gates.
Yes,
Leesville's
sir.
offense will come to the field first, and Iowa's defense will come to the field first.
Yes.
So,
Allegiance and the national anthem.
there we'll go to the national anthem at this time.
Invocation is Pastor Dwayne Daigle from Church of the Promise.
Pray with me, please. Father God, we thank you for this beautiful evening. We thank you for the opportunity to come and to just be able to compete in an honorable way. Lord, we pray for your blessings over this night, over everything that is done. We pray for your protection over all those who participate. And Lord, we're so thankful that we live in such a great country. We're thankful, Father, that you have spared us any terrible storms coming our way, but we do lift up those who have been in the path of such destructive hurricanes, and we pray for all of those involved. We ask that you would move on their behalf, and we thank you for these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Will you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now our national anthem.
Play ball.
Yes, sir.
You ready for some football?
On the broadcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen, doing play-by-play, Jordan Taylor, color commentary, Gary Swallow, producer Jake McCoy, and on stats tonight, Mr. Alex Golden. Have not hit the like and share, go ahead and do that at this time. We're moments away from kickoff. Gary, we say enjoy the game. It's going to be some fun. Alex, final words before this one gets kicked off.
It's just going to be a fun one. Going to be fun.
Looks like number 16, Lucas Dunn, tees it up. And we'll do the kicking duties here. And back deep, number 24, Xavier Ford. Boot meets ball, and they're not going to give him a shot here. And we'll be taking in around the 30, and that's where he'll fall down.
Right at the 32, 31 and a half yard line.
Give Leesville 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line, and where we will see the sensational running back, Xavier Ford. 7 touchdowns a week ago. Really good back here we're fixing to get our eyes on.
Yes, sir.
And look at this formation to start out the game.
Goodness.
5 wide to the right. And they're going to fake the pass, fake the screen, and they're going to start out throwing the football game.
Shorty, look.
So, Gary, let's talk about this one. Spread out 5. 24 is the decoy, and tight end runs down a seam, and a big-time chunk play there for Leesville.
As the week, Julius Brown, number 32, the Walker Academy. Down by number 32,
So let's settle in here, Mr. Swallow.
It's a 28-yard gain, Jordan.
And they will go right back, 28 yards on the game there. They go right back to the same formation. This time, Ford will get the football, and he's dangerous after the catch.
Yes, he is.
And bullying his way, helmet flies off.
That looks like
And a penalty flag
face
flies. So I got to make an adjustment here, Mr. Swallow.
Go ahead, my friend.
Charles and number 18.
So bear with us, folks.
Jackets.
Have to make a minor adjustment with the camera.
You got it?
Pull it down. Okay, now we're settled.
Okay.
So after the penalty, we'll see where they spot this football. So a long discussion going on here. It will be against the Yellow Jackets, so.
It looks like a personal foul face mask, Jordy.
Yes, sir. So after the penalty here, that's going to set up Leesville with their really good offense, threatening early.
Penalty was against the Jackets for face mask.
So Ford's going to get the carry here. And he slips up, and his knee was down, Mr. Swallow.
Yeah. Tell you what, Jordy, that young man sure knows how to follow his blocking. That front line is solid.
Second down and 8.
Bear with us for the difficult start here. Ford's going to bounce it out, and Ford's going to go untouched, and he's in for a touchdown, my friend. So
that's the tie.
Ties the record here, and now he is one away from breaking Cecil Collins' all-time touchdown record. That was what, 3 plays down the field?
3 plays down the field, yeah.
Extra point.
One big penalty. Remember, we talked about penalties.
There's a snap, hold, kick is up, and it's blocked, my friend. See who got a hand on that. That was number 3, Cohen Charles. Got a hand on it. So, your new score from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium. Just underway, 10:46 to play. Leesville strikes first. It's 6-0.
Kicking off for Walker's catch, number 43, Christian Delap.
And he kicks this one out of bounds, Mr. Swallow.
Wow. That last scoring drive, Jordy, took basically a minute and 10 seconds.
Ball out of bounds. First and 10 Jackets at the 35-yard line.
We are in the bleachers, so
bear with us, guys.
We're trying to get adjusted here. So here comes Iowa Yellow Jackets. You might have to go score for score with them here tonight, my friend.
I think so, Jordy. Most definitely. "13 is your quarterback. Starts off with a handoff to number 2, Javian Adams, and Adam, about 5,
Adams
6
picks up
yards.
about 5-6 yards there. So he picked up 6, makes it 2nd down and 4. So Javian Adams, your lead back here tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
On the 41-yard line.
Rough start here for us in the broadcast, but
we got it.
We're going to settle in here. 2nd down and 4, waiting on the snap. There it is, and a quick pass, going to throw the screen. And a dynamic player there.
Oh, there he is.
That's Jonathan Walker.
Gain of about 7, Jordy.
And he's dangerous when he gets the ball in his hand. He can go in the blink of an eye.
Got some space.
They got the first down for the Jackets. Defense for Wallace gets Jordan Patterson.
And we got whistles here. They spotted the ball wrong, Kevin.
Yeah. I was like, going, wait a minute. That wasn't supposed to go that right there.
First and 10 Jackets on their 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets from the 45-yard line. 9:52 to play here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial. There's a snap. Walker's going to get the carry here, and he's drugged down from behind after a pickup of 1. So 2nd and 9, Mr. Swallow, ball live at the 46-yard line.
Yes, sir, Jordy.
Second and 9 for the Jackets.
Second and 9, waiting on the snap. Dupree slings it out to Bushnell. Passes complete to Bushnell, and Bushnell's got a lane. He may go the distance, Mr. Swallow. Number 21. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Wow, Jordy.
And just like that, Iowa answers. About a 54-yard scamper, right?
Yes, sir.
$16 on to do the kicking duties here. That's Lucas Dunn. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up. And good. New score from Jesse E. Cady Memorial. Might be in for a track meet here tonight. Yeah, 9 minutes to play. 7-6. Yellow Jackets with the lead.
That's what it's looking like, Jordy. They answered that scoring drive with a scoring drive of their own for a minute and 46 seconds. So, man, we got some 2 fast scoring teams.
Someone let us know if the volume's any better. We had a question about the volume, so we just adjusted it. Hey, if you would see our setup here, we're surrounded by Iowa Yellow Jacket fans because this stadium is packed out, my friend.
You're right, Jordan. You're right.
Lucas Dunn tees it up. Xavier Ford waits around the 12-yard line. Don't think he's getting any shots to make any return kicks tonight.
I'd be amazed if he gets that.
Unless they throw it back to him.
Oh, no, they went straight down.
32, Julius Brown down the ball.
Julius Brown there to down it at the 28-yard line. Correction, 29-yard line, where Leesville will go back to work, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
They'll start off with a handoff to number 24, and penalty flag flies here. Picked up a yard, but we're going to wait on the penalty.
You're right.
Holding is the call. They're going to back him up 5 yards. So a big penalty here. Backs him all the way back up to the 19-yard line, my friend.
Yes, sir.
A lot of cushions from the DBs here. A little hitch route here. Pass is complete. Might have got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Right, got the penalty yards back, Jordy.
Second down and 9 for the Wampus Cats. Ford gets a carry here.
Looks like he got about 3 or 4, Jordy. I'd say about 3.
On the stop, number 3, Colin Charles, and number 5, Hayden LeBlue.
We're going to track his carries here tonight, see how many he gets.
Yeah, this is going to be a special piece of memorabilia.
Drop back the pass, fires, and pass is complete again.
Might be a little short, though, Jordy.
Third time they went number 13's direction, Mike Davis Jr. And it's 4th down, decision time now for the coaching staff here from the Wampus Cats.
You're right, Jordy.
Here we go. So good job there from Iowa, but a big penalty here really neglects this drive.
You're right, Jordy. You're right.
Back deep for Iowa. They're going to send number 4, Jonathan Walker. He gets a good snap. Sky kick. Going to have to get away from this one. See what type of roll it takes. And this should set up Iowa with great field position.
Correct, Jordy.
So here we go. March right down the field a minute ago. Leesville get a stop here. Or can Iowa go extend on their lead? First and 10 Yellow Jackets. Trying to see the spot of the field, Mr. Swallow.
Ball is on the 43.
43-yard line. Here we go. First and 10 Yellow Jackets. Up by 1. And Bushnell's going to get the carry here. And he's trying to get outside. Penalty flag flies. We'll have to see. This one might be holding.
Number 15, run Bushnell out of bounds. DeMar Davis.
Holding is the call. So Iowa going to be behind the chains here.
Holding against the Jackets.
Let's see if Iowa can recover from a holding penalty. That killed, Leesville's last drive, so hopefully they can recover.
First and 20
for the Yellow Jackets. They did run a screen a while ago. Might go right back to that. They're going to start off with a handoff to Javian Adams.
Javian Adams.
And he gets some of this penalty yardage back.
Correction, Jordy.
Brought down by number 22.
Looks like he got about 7 yards. No, actually.
You're right.
About 6.
Yep, you're right. Picked up 7. Yeah. 2nd and 13. Dupree waits on the snap. There it is. Fakes the handoff. Slings it out to Bushnell, and Bushnell steps out of bounds, but not before. He picks up and close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot this football. And they signal first down, Yellow Jackets. So Bushnell having a big impact here early.
At the 44-yard line, Jordy.
You remember the sensational quarterback last year that was here, Mr. Bushnell. Well, this is his brother, Gary.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that. Oh.
And Cohen Charles gets a carry here, and he's greeted at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a half a yard. 5:45 the play here, first quarter, 7-6 your score.
Number 12.
Two good offenses are going to battle it out here tonight.
Stewart of the Wildcats.
2nd and 9, ball lies at the 43-yard line. Dupree waits on the snap. And low snap, and it's an end around to Walker. And he's trying to get a block. He's got a seam down the sideline. Walker picks up a first down and a little bit more. Jonathan Walker, he can do it all, Gary.
Yes, sir.
And a great play call there from the Yellow Jackets.
You're right. Get the pursuit going one way and then just reverse off of it. Get the defense out of position and hit a seam and go.
They are at the inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
Almost at 20-yard line.
There's the snap. Full head of steam. It is Adams. Correction. Cohen Charles.
Down by number 17, England.
And he picked up 4 yards there. And he's going to get a breather.
Second and about 6 for the Jackets.
Waiting on the snap, 2nd and 6. Walker gets the carry. Walker gets a block. Walker breaks off a tackle. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Number 4, Jonathan Walker extends this Yellow Jacket lead. 2 drives, and they march right down the field, my friend. We'll see if they go for 2 here or would a kicker run on the field. And here comes number 16, Lucas Dunn.
What's the quarterback?
Reed Dupree.
Number
13. 16 on to do the kicking duties here. Snap, hold, kick.
It's good.
Good. Tell you what, comes down to a game-winning kick later. I'll tell you, 16 is good from plenty. So your new score from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium, 4:14 to play. Iowa 14, Leesville 6. Stick with us, folks. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Some of the sponsors of our
Here we go. Dunn tees it up. Another little squib kick, and this time 32 will return it, try to reverse fields here. And that kick coverage does a great job there, and here we go. Leesville sends their offense back on the field, down by 8, 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Brown on the return. Throw down by number 10, Adam Cooley of the Jackets.
Gary, good job last time from Iowa's defense to force a punt, but a big penalty really killed that drive.
Yeah, that's
might not see many punts tonight from Leesville.
Right, that's something that you gotta control that penalty. They can't let that happen to them.
Ford gets the carry here, following behind his big offensive line. He runs through a defender, but 2 yellow helmets there to bring him down.
Got about 4 yards, Jordan.
They will go with a little tempo here.
Number 19, Andrew Duon, number 8.
2nd and 6. Ford going to get another carry here. Breaks the first tackle. And the rally to the football. They like the game plan is simple.
All right,
wrap up and rally to the football.
For the ball carrier for the Wildcats, number 88.
3rd and about 3, Jordy.
3rd and about 3. And this could be 4-down territory.
Most
unless
definitely.
they get some negative yards here.
Correct.
Ford going to get his 3rd straight carry, and here comes that Iowa Yellow Jacket defense, my friend. And they're pinning their ears.
Yes,
and they're coming.
Now, what are they going to do?
Yes, no gain there. Decision time. It is 4th down. Iowa has looked really clean and really poised on offense the first 2 drives. Not sure if you want to give it right back to them.
Not in this position. That's at the 40-yard line, but it looks like they may be doing it.
Leesville will leave the offense on the field. Never know what a hard count here. Instead, give it to the bell cow. Lowers his helmet, dives forward, gonna be close. Iowa signaling like they got a big-time stop. Will it be turnover on downs? Waiting on the signal.
That depends on the spot. They're gonna definitely have to measure this, Jordy.
And there's the signal, turnover on downs.
My goodness.
And this Iowa Yellow Jacket defense does it again. Back-to-back stops. Are you impressed right now with this front 7 from Iowa?
Most definitely, Jordy. They're pinning their ears back and they're going to the ball. Wherever the ball goes, they find it. But they're actually keeping their eye on, big number 24. Oh my gosh. Big play in the game.
1st and 10 after the turnover on downs.
Yeah.
Iowa, they want to go up 21-6 here. What adjustments will Leesville have? Bushnell is down here at the bottom of your screen. Walker at the top. Adams waits in the backfield, and it will be Bushnell. They got to run a trick play here. Walker waits on it, makes a guy miss. Can he get in the end zone? Lowers his hat. A little trickery after the turnover on downs.
You're right, Jordy.
They're hitting on all cylinders right now, my friend. They're running a little speed sweep, and Bushnell finds Walker. Right time to go to the trick play. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Iowa comes out, and they're clicking on all cylinders. Can they cash in and get 6 points here? Adams gets the carry, and he meets the teeth of that line of scrimmage there. And he got down for a gain of 1. Second and goal from the 5-yard line, Mr. Swallow.
Yes.
1:52 to play here, first quarter. 14-6 your score if you're just tuning in. Adams stays in the game. Dupree waits on the snap. There it is. And Adams gets a little toss to the left. Got a block from Walker. Gets into the end zone, and this touchdown may come off the board.
Flag on the play.
Probably be a holding here, won't you think, Mr. Swallow?
That's what it looked like, Jordy.
Walker had an outstanding block on the outside, but held on to just a little too long.
Right.
They're going to talk about it. And you got the call, my friend.
Holding on the Jackets.
Walker penalized. He was in good position, had a good block though, and at that point, once you feel Adams coming off your rear, you just got to let him go.
Right, and that's a spot foul, Jordy, so it's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, not from the original line of scrimmage.
So 2nd and goal back at the 11-yard line.
Yes, sir.
You know, Iowa got a good kicker here, but you got to think they're thinking 6 points.
Oh, yeah, they want to put this in the end zone, Jordy.
Charles checks into the game. Adams going to get a breather here. There's a snap. Now they're going to run a little toss to Charles on the outside. Charles gets a block, cuts it in, lowers his hat.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Iowa's can come to play here tonight.
You right, Jordy.
11-yard scamper from Cohen Charles.
That drive took 1 minute and 16 seconds.
Here comes Adams to try to make this a 21-6 ball game. Snap, hold, kick is up, through, and good. So with 1:16 to play, first quarter, Iowa rolling early. Leesville fixing to get the football back, 21-6 your score. Great start for the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, Yellow Jackets are hitting on all cylinders right now, Jordy. That defense is playing fired up football, and their offense is just, man, they're clicking. Here's the key. Can the Wampus Cats, get some momentum going? And, they can score quick. But, this defense is keeping them in check right now. So let's see what's going to happen.
Back deep for the Wampus Cats, number 24.
We'll get some score updates at the end of the first quarter. A fast-moving first quarter here.
You're right.
Kicking off for the Jackets.
We'll check on those. We'll check on some of those stats at the end of the first quarter also.
Oh,
done. Kick it deep to about the 20-yard line. And he's going to set up Leesville with good field position and a great stick there. This kick cover team flying down the field making plays.
Looks like it's going to be about the 33 or 34-yard line, depending on the spot.
Leesville, 1st and 10, down by a couple scores, going back to work. Expect a heavy dose here from 24, wouldn't you think?
1st and 10, Wampus Cats at their.
Yes, sir, I agree.
Or try to get some guys out the box, because Iowa is telling you, Gary, we're going to sell out to stop the run. You're going to have to beat us tonight throwing the football.
Right.
First and 10 for the Wampus Cats. 9 comes in motion. 4 gets the carry. And they're doing a good job keeping them in check here early.
You're right, Jordy. They're putting everybody, heading that way. Whichever direction he goes, they go that way.
We talked about it at the Wednesday night show, my friend. And we said that this will be Leesville's offense versus Iowa's defense. And this front seven has really showed up early.
Correct, most definitely.
2nd and 9. 4 gets another carry, and once again, minimum yardage there, and seems like they might have to find success on the outside tonight because it's plugged up in the middle.
Most definitely, Jordy.
Bring up third and about 7.
3rd and 7. Might be a throwing down here. Never know with Leesville, though. And they fake the handoff to Ford, and a great open field tackle there.
Looks like it's going to be 4th down and about 1, Jordy.
That was number 18 on the stop, Caston Lewis. Good open field tackle.
You're right, Jordy.
4th down, and the clock runs away here. So at the end of the first quarter, 12 minutes have come and gone. Iowa has a 21-6 lead. Stick with us, folks. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. We'll go to score updates at this time.
Talk about this. Quarter sponsors for
Jordan, got some score updates for you. Second quarter down there, sure. Sulphur and Nish tied at 7 apiece. Grand Lake on top of Hamilton Christian 7 in the second quarter. First quarter, Basil on top of Maryville, 6-0. First quarter, Notre Dame, the Pilos up on top of Lake Arthur, 21-0.
Partners, in-laws.
Second quarter, DeRidder on top of Eunice, 7-0. Let's see.
Second quarter sponsors.
First quarter, Iota on top of Crowley, 7-0. First quarter, Acadian up on top of Barb, 14-0. Second quarter, Lafayette High up on top of Karen Crow, 7-6. Second quarter, Vinton up on top of Westminster of Lafayette, 8-7. First quarter, Winfield on top of Rose Pine, 7-0. First quarter, Southside on top of Sam Houston, 8-0.
About a yard.
And here we go. Back to the game.
For the Wampus Cat. 24 the ball carry.
And 24 gets the carry here on 4th down, and another turnover on downs. Are you kidding me, Mr. Swallow?
Oh, man, that is amazing.
All 3 phases here tonight. And a penalty flag flies, and this one's going to be against Iowa.
Wow.
But it's after the play.
Yeah.
So you got to think this is going to be marked off. I would like to check stats at this time, Gary.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So they're doing a phenomenal job keeping Ford in check right now.
Now, is this a dead ball foul or during the play? That's the key question.
Sideline warning is the call.
Warning.
So turnover on downs. So through that first quarter, Ford has 9 carries for 35 yards, Gary.
Wow.
9 carries, 35 yards. You think Iowa's been thinking about this matchup all week?
Oh, they've got their eyes strictly on him.
And we'll check on Iowa. Leading back after the first quarter. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets smelling blood here. Adam gets a carry, making guys miss. And he picked up 3 yards. Going to be 2nd down and 7. We're just underway here in the second quarter. And it's been all Yellow Jackets here early. 2 turnover on downs, my friend. Wow.
And 1 punt, 2 turnover on downs so far. And the first possession, they drove it down the field at will.
Quarterback going to throw it here. Got Bushnell deep. Can he get it to him? And just out of the reach of his intended receiver. I told you they were smelling blood, my friend. They went for the home run ball there.
You are right, Jordy.
So, Gary, check this out, my friend. 3 running backs combined for the Yellow Jackets right now.
3rd and about 7 for the Jackets.
It is Walker, Charles, and Adams. They combined for 78 yards in that first quarter.
Right. That's distributing the ball and making it, the defense have to guess.
So 3rd down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. And we got whistles. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. Gary, we'll take a timeout with them. 11:06 to play. Second quarter, we're checking on one of our sponsors at this time.
You recognize Advantage Tire Services.
Howard Pool Company, taking pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. Thank all of our sponsors, Mrs. Swallow. And speak of, Howard Pools just got on here recently, so thank you right there in Opelousas, Louisiana.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Third down and 7. See if Dupree can get it through the air here. Looking and finds Walker out the backfield. Walker makes a guy miss. He's down the sideline. 2 steps, and he steps out of bounds. Close to the 20-yard line.
Yep.
And let's see where they mark this football.
It's going to be right at the 20, Jordy. Tell you what, he's a dangerous man. You put him in space, Jordy.
He wasn't just player of the game for no reason against Jennings.
You're right.
Iowa knocking on the doorsteps. So far, 3 drives, 3 scores. Here's drive number 4, and they're inside the red zone. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Dupree goes empty. Here comes Bushnell. He's going to get the carry here.
21 to hold carry.
And a penalty flag will fly, Mr. Swallow.
Yep.
Tackle him there. Holding is the call. Going to march Iowa back here.
Flag on the play.
So big penalty there.
You're right, Jordy. They had all the momentum going. It's going to bring up a 1st and 20 from the 30.
They march him all the way back to the 30-yard line, correct?
Yeah, I think that it's pretty close. Can't really tell where the line's at.
28. March him all the way back to the 28, so
28.
A big-time penalty there. 1st and 20. 10:45 to play, 2nd quarter. Dupree waits on the snap. There it is, and taking a shot to Bushnell. Caught! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Wow.
Hello, somebody. Number 21, Jeremiah Bushnell. And Reed Dupree threw that one on a dime, Gary.
You're right, Jordy. Man.
And it is all Iowa here early. And 16 will kick to make it a 28-6 ball game. What we thought was going to be a track meet. Boy, it's been all Iowa here early.
You're right, one-sided. There it is.
Kick is good. New score here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium. Iowa extends their lead 28-6. What a start for Iowa.
Jordy, that's 28 unanswered points that they've had right now. That is amazing.
Crazier things have happened.
Right.
Stick with us, folks. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Now, here you have to ask yourself, will Leesville hang their heads, or will they come out smoking? And if I have to guess, they're going to try to get everything calmed down and just go back to basics.
They're trying to get it to the big back, and Iowa's front 7 not having any of it.
Right.
So they might have to start finding something through the air to get some guys out of the box.
Or, either try to go more outside, on the running plays. I mean, they're trying to go right up the gut, and it's not happening.
The squib kick here. They're going to fall down on it at the 35-yard line. So Not giving Ford any opportunities to gain the momentum right back to their sideline. But Leesville, this is an important drive, Gary. You need to go answer here. You do not want to give Iowa the football back because it could be 35-6 in the blink of an eye.
On their 34-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Leesville. And how will they respond? And he will try to go outside here.
Oh, look
and
out.
There you go, Gary. If the middle's plugged up, get Big 24 on the outside.
You're right, Jordy.
The chains will move. 1st and 10. They needed a good start to the drive, and they got it right there.
That was key right there. Can they? Now here's the question: can they sustain it?
1st and 10. He's going to get a carry. He's going to try to bounce it out this side and cuts it up right into the teeth of that defensive front for about a yard.
2nd down and about 9.
Leading the charge for the Jackets, number 3, Corey Charles.
2nd and 9. Ball lies at midfield.
2nd and 8 for the Wampus Cats.
And they go quick. A little up-tempo here. Quarterback will pull. Looks, fires, and that pass was close to being picked off. There on the coverage, number 6, Jamar DeVille. That was dangerous territory there.
That was right in the middle of the no man's land. Everybody wanted it. They all had their hands on it.
3rd and 8 for the Wampus Cats.
It falls. Lucky for them, it fell incomplete. 3rd down and 9, Jordy.
4 down territory here.
Most definitely.
You got the spot of the field where you're down a couple scores. You got to keep the offense on the field if you don't go get 8-9 yards here. The quarterback will fake it here. Looks, fires, and that time, oh my goodness. They're flirting over there with a pick 6 and back-to-back opportunities. Jamar DeVille had end zone in his vision.
You're right, Jordy. Now, will you go for it? You don't make it here. You're giving Iowa short fields multiple times.
Iowa faithful trying to get behind their team here. It's 4th down. Quarterback pulls, looks, going to take a shot, and the pass falls incomplete. And Gary Swallow, if I told you, what is that, number 3 or number 4 on turnover on downs here in the first half? 3 turnover on downs.
That's
one of our key to victories was get off the field on 3rd down. How about you get off the field on 4th down tonight 3 times?
Tell you what, Jordy, Leesville had the ball first, and they drove the ball at will down the field, scored, and they have had nothing ever since. 1 punt and 3 turnovers on downs. Now, amazing.
Now, Gary, do you go for the early knockout punch here? Walker goes in motion. Gonna hand it off to Adams. He gets a block, springs forward, makes the guy miss and tackle down from behind, but Iowa having their way here at home.
They're clicking on all cylinders, Jordy.
Throw down by number 4, Jackson.
Chains will move. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 Jackets.
Had a long discussion on that Wampus Cats underneath the tent by the television, my friend.
You're right. Long discussion.
They're trying to figure something out on the offensive side of the ball over there underneath the tent. Right now, Iowa in cruise control. And quarterback will pull here. A little RPO action here. Now he will tuck it and run. And Dupree going to step out of bounds, but good heads-up play there from
the quarterback. Yes.
The quarterback.
Ran out of bounds by number 20, Stewart of the Wampus Cats.
Picked up about 5 yards. Going to be 2nd and 5. 8:48 to play before we get to the halftime.
One of those young ladies for our cross-country track team.
2nd and 5, waiting on a snap. And Walker going to get the carry. Walker gashes up the middle for another first down.
Wow, Jordy.
Gary, Wednesday night, we were questioned. I was questioned whenever I said I'm putting Iowa in my top 10. Looking pretty good right now.
Yes, most definitely. With a victory here, they might be in the top 5.
Their only loss of the season came from an out-of-state opponent in Texas. So right now, they're defending their home turf and their record. They're going to run a little reverse end around here. And Adams gets the carry, so some more misdirection there. And that time, Leesville was ready for it.
Still gain of about 5, Jordy.
Second and 5. Iowa knocking on the doorsteps, trying to crack the 30 mark here in the first half. Charles waits in the backfield. He gets the carry, shifty back here, drug down for about a pickup of 4. Will be 3rd down and 1.
Brought down by number 58.
Around the 13-yard line.
Of the Wampus Cats. 3rd and
spreading the love around right now. You've seen Charles, you've seen Adams, you've seen Walker, and you even seen Bushnell.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable.
And throw in Dupree for a carry. Walker is in the backfield. Here comes Walker, gets the carry, lowers his hat, will pick up enough for a first down. And the chains will drop. It is 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets.
Yep. First and goal right at the 10-yard line, Jordan.
The Wampus Cat 9-yard line.
All right, 9. I'm sorry, can't tell from this side.
Picked up about 4 yards there, Gary?
Yes. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal from the 9. Yellow Jackets trying to extend their lead here. And Charles is in the backfield. Dupree barking orders, waiting on the snap. There it is. Charles gets the carry. Charles scampers in. And Charles scores. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the route is on, my friend.
Yes, sir, Jordy. Unbelievable.
What a first half here for the Yellow Jackets. Right now, Iowa at home, Gary. They're trying to send a statement.
They are sending a statement big time, Jordy.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Jake, thoughts on this first half? Complete domination right now from Iowa.
Man, I'm going to tell you what, I did not expect this at all. I figured we were going to be having a track meet here at least, but my gosh, Iowa, like you said, Iowa felt like they had something to prove, and they wanted to make a statement here. And they're so far, other than Xavier Ford's 1 touchdown, I mean, they've just been stuffing them. I'm wowed. I'm very surprised of what I'm seeing here, but a lot of ball left to play. Let's see
if
what
you don't mind giving out a holler. Do you like that new scoreboard?
PA announcer asked if they like the new scoreboard, the new Jumbotron.
Tell you what, Jordy, we've been to a lot of places. That's a nice setup they have right there. Beautiful, beautiful scoreboard.
We'll give you some stats at the end of this quarter. We'll go to halftime and we'll give you all the stats that we have upstairs. You got that, Mr. Golden? We'll go through score updates. We'll check with all of our sponsors, Gary.
Yes, sir.
For the Jackets, number 16.
And this time, they angle kick it away from Ford. And a full head of steam here, but better kick coverage.
Yeah.
And Leesville down 35-6, sets up shop 1st and 10. Got a lot of work to do here.
1st and 10, Office Cats.
But Gary, you start to think to yourself, my friend, now it's all about trying to cut this in half.
Correct.
Cut into the lead, stay in the ball game. You do not want to get it where it's too far out of reach.
Right, Jordy. You got to maintain, your discipline and just try to get it at that. And they've been close. They've just been being stopped a yard short.
We're going to throw a little screen pass here, and that's a good start to the drive.
Yes.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he reels off 8 yards there.
So looks like it'll be 2nd and about 7.
You got a number on that reception?
Couldn't tell, Jordan.
It's number 14 there on the reception. And they might go right back to him. And this time, out of his reach.
Off his fingertips.
And the pass falls incomplete.
That'll be 3rd down. You do not want to give the ball back to Iowa right now with their momentum that they have going on, Jordy. Oh, you do not want to see that.
We saw a game last night that got out of hand quick, fast, in a hurry. This one's trending that direction. Can Leesville respond? And quick pass again. Makes the first guy miss. But
I think he's short, Jordy.
I think he's short. Picked up a yard there. So 4th and 1. Gary, how many 4th down stops has it been?
3 so far. This may be the 4th.
And
if they can't get it across, the 1st down marker, man, that would be amazing.
The story of the first half wouldn't be Iowa's offense. It would be 4 4th down stops from this Iowa defense.
Correct.
Here comes the blitz. 4 gets the carry, and Gary breaks off a tackle.
And he got it.
And he gets it. So they had him in the backfield, and he kept those legs turning enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, you're not going to stop him one-on-one, Jordy. You're going to have to get multiple hats on him, and they just were a little bit late getting there. The first guy got there, and he bounced right off of it.
62, this Jordan. Stop it. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. See if he gets another carry here. And instead, going to run a double move and out of the reach of his intended receiver. Was looking for number 13. Not a bad time there to run that play.
2nd and 10.
Have to put a little bit more air underneath that ball, Jordy.
2nd and 10. Big drive here late in the 2nd. And he's under pressure. Fires up a pass last second, and that one falls incomplete.
Pass.
And a penalty flag flies.
That was close. That was Jordy.
And it's going to be an automatic 1st down.
That's what it's looking like.
Pass interference on the defense is the call. 15-yarder.
And a 1st down. That was very close, Jordy, but that contact was made. But
a lot of people in the fans are yelling out, pass was uncatchable. Your thoughts?
Well,
in between.
In between, yeah. I think he could have got a hand on it, but I mean, I don't know if it would have been able to catch it.
1st and 10. There's the snap. 4 gets the carry.
24.
And he is held up and checked there
Jordy.
For a gain of 2.
Tell you what, Jordy, those linebackers and those cornerbacks and safeties are coming. When he gets the ball, they are just shooting towards that direction.
Yeah, they're flying to the football.
Oh, most definitely. 2nd down and 8.
But they're trying to make them one-dimensional, Gary. They're it's a missed time in there.
Oh, they were not on the same
miscommunication.
Page. They were definitely not on the same page on that one.
And then he threw it into triple coverage.
Right.
So 3rd down and 8. They're trying to make Leesville one-dimensional and throw the football.
Correct.
They're selling out to stop the run. You're going to say, You're putting it on the quarterback. He's going to have to beat us with his arm here tonight is what I'm getting from Coach Johns here from Iowa.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking about.
There's a snap. Quarterback looks, going to throw a screen. And, what a deflection. Big 41 gets a paw up there and knocks the football down. Gavin Brown, my friend.
And that play was set up.
They had some running
room. That play was set up, but he just couldn't get it over the line.
Gary?
Man.
Here we go again.
4th down and 7.
4th and 7 for a chance for 4. 4th down stops here tonight. There's the snap. Quarterback looks. Going to have
oh, my goodness.
Going to have Ford out the backfield.
Touchdown.
And he's going to score a touchdown. So he came on a wheel route out of the backfield here. No one picked up Ford, and Ford scored. So a big 4th down touchdown pass there. And they just forgot about Ford out the backfield.
What number's quarterback?
16. So right time to go to that play call. And they will go for 2 here, Gary.
Most definitely.
And Ford is open again, but instead they find the receiver, and the 2-point conversion is good. So your new score from Jesse E. Katie Memorial Stadium, 4:19 to play before halftime. Iowa 35, Leesville 12. They needed to respond, and they did, my friend. That drive capped off by touchdown pass from number 16. Trail Broom found number 24, Xavier Ford, for 6. How many yardage was it?
That was I wasn't sure on the yard line, Jordy.
I got it for you, Mr. Swallow.
What was that? How many yards?
Touchdown pass was 31 yards. And Boot meets ball, and they send this one deep back to Walker, and Walker.
His speed.
Might try to reverse the field here. And good coverage there. Brings him down inside the 10, where Iowa will set up shop. So Leesville, first momentum we've seen since that opening drive.
Right, Jordan. I mean, they've had basically 1 punt and 3 turnover on downs before that play. And that was on a 4th down play, wasn't it? That was a 4th down play.
Yes.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 10. Leesville gets a stop right here. Things are going to get interesting. Now you sell out to stop the run if you're the Wampus Cats.
Pretty much. Can you get the momentum switched to your side of the ball? That's very important right now.
Adams will be in the backfield, and he gets the carry here. And good job there from that defensive front. And he picked up about 2 yards. Second and 8, correction, 2nd and 7.
Second and about 7 for the Jackets.
Dupree waits on the snap. There it is.
Yes, handoff.
Gives it to Adams, and
nothing.
Leesville seems like they made some adjustments up front.
Over the ball carrier. Number 4.
Score update from Port Barry and Avoyelles. Red Devils have a 19-16 lead.
Really? Go ahead.
Trying to spoil the Mustangs' homecoming.
Is that first quarter, second quarter?
1 minute before halftime over there.
Really? Go ahead.
3rd down and 8. Bushnell comes in motion, trying to draw them all sides. Good discipline there, and Coach Johns will burn a timeout. So with 2:44 to play, Timeout Iowa. And we'll take a timeout with them. Cue in another sponsor at this time. Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time. With the least amount of interference in your program, their 7 to 10 day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net today and get started. Give Mr. Stuart Miller a call at 318-278-9344 or shoot him an email at smiller@fundraisingu.net. Here we go, Mr. Swallow. 3rd down and 7. Charles gets the carry. He's drugged down from behind. And the Wampus Cats starting to settle in here.
Oh, we got a penalty, Jordy.
And a penalty flies late, my friend.
That's crazy.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wampus Cats. And this is going to be an automatic 1st down. What a killer of a penalty here. You're fixing to get the football back. Why make a bonehead play like that?
He was excited. He made the tackle, and then he did like a 1st down sign going that way, and the side judge just threw a flag.
At that point, you made the stop.
Yeah, you should.
Send the special teams on the field, go celebrate on the sideline, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Personal foul against the Wampus Cats.
Big penalty. Iowa's offense stays on the field. Costly time.
Yes, sir.
Chains will move 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Charles is in the backfield.
Jackets at that 30-yard line.
He'll spring out. Let's see if he gets the pass here. Instead, it's Walker. And Walker.
Number 4, Jonathan Walker.
Pick up about 4 yards there.
On the stop.
Correction, 5.
Right at 5, Jordy.
2nd and 5 from the 35.
He's 2nd and about 5 for the Jackets.
Dupree waits on the snap. There it is. Fakes it to Charles. Penalty flag flies, and Bushnell steps out of bounds. Not sure what this could be, Gary.
I'm not sure. It looks like it might have been holding. I couldn't tell you. Could have been illegal man downfield, too. Not really sure. An eligible man downfield. Yeah, one of the linemen was blocking downfield.
Okay.
So
a big penalty backs this play up.
5 yards. So bring it back to 2nd and 10.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jackets at the 30-yard line.
Second and 10, waiting on the snap. Quarterback looks, fires a deep pass, and he underthrows his intended receiver. Bushnell stretching the field there. And then we'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
of 3rd and 10 for the Jackets.
Third and 10, 30-yard line, 1:42 to play here before halftime. 35-14 your score. Yellow Jackets with the lead and with the ball. They got one timeout remaining. Quarterback under pressure. Fires to Walker late. Walker with the catch and a shoestring tackle, or he's down the sideline.
You're right, Jordan. Looks like he's got a first down there.
Has enough for the first down.
Their 43-yard line.
And the chains will move. First and 10, Yellow Jackets from the 43-yard line. 1:34 in the game clock. He's surveying the field. Now he's going to tuck it and try to get something out of nothing. Stays out of bounds, so the clock will run.
Number 13, Reed Dupre.
Loss of about 3, Jordy.
Brought down by number 1, Patterson.
So a loss of 3. Now they go with a little tempo.
For the Jackets.
Second and 13, goes empty. Surveying the field, double move, Bushnell, and he
out of bounds.
Might have got a foot in there if he would have thought that he had a shot at it.
Right. He led him a little bit too far out of bounds, Jordy. He was threw it actually about 2-3 yards out of bounds.
Yeah. Looked like he almost had a shot to get a foot in, but did not know how much sideline he had on the side from him. Third down and 13. Leesville, all 3 timeouts, 45 seconds. You get a stop here, you got to burn one, don't you think?
Most definitely.
Dupree looks, fires a slant over the middle, pass is complete by Walker, and Walker turns the burner zone, and the chains will move, clock will stop, and here comes the 2-minute offense. That's a good throw there from Dupree.
Most definitely. 36 seconds left in the game, and in the half, excuse me.
And he downs it. So with 31 seconds, 1 timeout in your back pocket, it will be 2nd and 10.
That would have been my first.
From the 40-yard line?
Yes, sir. Very big.
39.
Yeah. Okay, very big drive for the defense.
If you catch anything here and you stay in bounds.
Yes.
You have to burn that timeout. They're taking a shot down the field to Bushnell, and Bushnell almost made a crazy catch there. And the faithful here are always calling for a pass interference, but no call on the field, and it will be 3rd and 10.
Right, Jordy. He tried to go over him without touching him, and it just fell incomplete. That was the correct no call.
You look at this kicker now for Iowa. About how far you think he's got?
I don't know. He's got some leg on him, I'll tell you what.
From this spot right now, what are we looking at? About a 55-yarder?
55, 57-yarder, yeah.
They're going to have to get a little bit closer, in my opinion. They're going to throw a screen here to the big tight end. Penalty flag flies.
There's the flag on the play.
So they'll make this. You would think they might decline this penalty, make it 4th down, wouldn't you think?
That's a good possibility, yes. Holding. Well, or drop them back 10. So that'd make it basically 3rd and 20.
19 seconds here after the penalty.
Chain crew not sure what to do.
and marches it back to the 49-yard line.
3rd and about 20 for the Jackets.
So 3rd and 20. You got a couple weapons on the field. Charles, Bushnell, Walker. Who does he go to here? It is Charles, and Charles. Pass falls incomplete. So now you just punt this football here. And here comes the punting unit. With 13 seconds, with a big lead here. You don't want to have any shot of a pick six here if you try to throw one deep.
You're right.
Broke that pass up for the Wampus Cats.
Not a bad time to use your final timeout here if you're Iowa. Make sure everyone's on the same page on this punt. Make sure everyone's blocking. Know your assignments.
They have any clock issues, I think.
Yeah, they're trying to put some clock back on.
They changed it.
Number 17 is your punter here, Christian Williams.
16.
And if you're Iowa, you got to get it off because Leesville might set out to block this punt.
You're right.
No one is back deep here for Leesville. It's a good snap. Sky kick. That one was close to being blocked.
Yeah.
And it's down by Adams.
And the clock didn't move.
The clock never ran. So about probably like 6 seconds remaining. Clock management, the clock operator here.
Having some difficulty.
Difficulties. Probably enough time for one play here, wouldn't you think?
Most definitely, probably.
Either way, I would expect them to send about 2 or 4. So 10 seconds on the game clock.
And drop.
And this is a good timeout. Coach Johnson's going to burn a timeout. Wants to talk about this. Make sure everyone's on the same page here. Make sure your secondary knows we're knocking the football down here. You don't want any tip balls in the air. That's when crazy things happen.
Correct. You also want your line of scrimmage to try to maintain, some kind of toughness to where, because, I mean,
so you don't have all day to throw.
Ford breaks through the line of scrimmage. I'm sorry, he has the capability to go through those spread in the back. I mean, so you gotta be careful. Try to maintain your line, but your secondary has to be the old rule: nobody behind you.
First and 10, Wampus Cats at their 36-yard line.
Might have time for 2 plays here. Depends if the quarterback gets rid of it quick. 1st and 10, penalty flag flies. False start is the call. So a first half to forget right now if you're Leesville.
Right.
False start against the Wampus Cats.
You got number 18, number 3, number 4, and 6. About 20 yards down the field here in the secondary. A lot of cushion. No one gets behind you here.
You're right, Jordy.
Probably have to put the 3 seconds back on the clock.
Yeah, it should be. It should have been no play. There you go.
10 seconds here. See how far you can throw one here. Or just give it to your bell cow.
Yeah.
And let him build up a full head of steam. And timeout with 3 seconds remaining. Picked up about 12 yards there.
No, about 2.
Correction, 7 yards.
Yep. Yep.
3 seconds remaining, 35-14 your score, almost halftime here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial. See if Ford can break one, or see how far you can throw it, or a couple of laterals coming.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
And Ford will get the carry here. And he's tripped up, and that's how this first half will end. So after 24 minutes of play, Mr. Swallow, your score as we head into halftime, Iowa 35, Leesville 14. Jake, first half starts.
Out there on Highway 90 in Lake Charles.
Yeah, Leesville showed a little bit of life right here with a quick strike past the Xavier Ford. But like I said, a lot of ball left to play. The bad thing for Leesville is Iowa has all the momentum, and they get the ball to start the second half. So if you're Leesville, you got to really force the 3 and out, start and get the ball back and just try to play as much catch up as you can. Guys, we've seen crazier things. Leesville's known to make some comebacks in the second half and make an interesting game. We seen it last week against they did it last week against Benton up in Shreveport. So we'll see what happens. A lot of football left to play, guys.
Yeah,
most definitely.
3-score game at the half, 35-14. I've seen crazier things happen. We may see some adjustments, and we may have us a ball game in the second half.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure.
I mean, you know, if you're Leesville, you got to think, yeah, you want to feed your bell cow, but man, you got to start thinking, okay, maybe we got to go over the, in the air against Iowa and just try to dissect them over the middle and exploit their defense. So, and if you're Iowa, you just want to keep, containing Xavier Ford and just playing jam up defense, and we've seen that so far with Iowa.
Most definitely.
You need some time? Are you ready for stats?
No, I need Tony.
Hey, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
So here
We want to thank that amazing concession stand over here on the home side for taking care of us up here in
Gary, let's go
the
score
press
from
box.
around the state
Thank you
at
so
this
much.
time.
Let's do it.
No, I'm like 5'5". Maybe you just get 5.
Basile leads Maryville 22-0. Ascension Episcopal leads Gaydon 49-0. Catholic Appointed P leads North Central 48-6. Hamilton Christian leads Grand Lake 14-7. Madison Prep and Southern Lab tied at 12. Westminster leads Opelousas Catholic 14-13.
Wow.
Westminster of Lafayette leads is tied with Vinton 14-14. Jeanerette leads Centerville 44-6.
Whoa.
Riverside leads St. Martin's Episcopal 35-20. Logansport leads St. Mary's 22-6. Vermilion Catholic leads Highland Baptist 35-0. St. Ed's leads Birchman's 35-0. Lauraville leads Delcom 49-0.
Whoa.
Notre Dame leads Lake Arthur 34-6. Welsh leads Laranger 20-7. LCA leads Lafayette Renaissance 34-13.
Whoa.
Port Barry leads Avoyelles 19-16.
Wow. Go ahead, Red Devils.
Northwest leads Ville Platte 21-0. Marksville leads Gina 13-8. Iota leads Crawley 28-13. Jennings leads Lake Charles College Prep 27-14. St. James and Shaw tied at 14. Abbeville leads Mamou 21-18. Westlake leads St. Louis 21-7. Bunkie leads Caldwell Parish 32-0. Church Point leads Pine Prairie 42-0.
It's time we set sail to shut.
Westgate leads St. Martinville 22-6. St. Charles leads Terrebonne 19-7. DeRidder leads Eunice 14-6. North DeSoto leads undefeated Minden 42-0.
Whoa, man.
Turlings leads Rain 42-6.
Wow.
Franklin Parish leads West Washita 22-13. Tioga leads Wassman 14-13. Lakeshore Franklinton tied at 14. LaGrange leads Washington Marion 16-8. Cecilia leads Brobridge 35-6. St. Thomas More leads Northside 37-0. Sulphur, New Iberia tied at 14.
Go ahead.
John Curtis leads Holy Cross 6-0. Ruston leads Washita Parish 8-0. Bird leads Huntington 10-6. Neville leads Pineville 21-10. Alexandria leads West Monroe. Alexandria West Monroe tied at 14, Gary.
Whoa, man.
Airline leads Parkway 24-16. Edna Cora leads Brother Morton 21-7. Mandeville and Covington tied at 21. Acadiana leads Barb 28-0. Hanville leads Thibodaux 28-7. Carencro leads Lafayette 21-7. Southside leads Sam Houston 29-21. And that is some look at scores from around the state, my friend.
Got some interesting ones there.
Gary Swallows Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock Martial Arts, serving Opelousas and the surrounding area since 1988, with programs specially designed for all age groups. Tiger Cubs, 4 and 5-year-olds, juniors, 6 through 11-year-olds, teens, 12 to 15-year-olds, and all adults, 16 and above. Give us a call at 337-948-3433 so you can set up your first free trial class, meet all of our certified instructors, and take the first step towards joining our martial arts family. Taekwondo Plus Tiger Rock, teaching life skills and personal development, one student at a time.
DeVille's Racing Stables. Owners, Carl DeVille, Chassis DeVille, Pormier, and Kyle DeVille. Visit their website or follow them on all of their social media platforms. Breaking, training, boarding thoroughbred race horses, Grade 1 winner, and multiple Grade 1 placings based out of Opelousas, Louisiana. It's been a career year in earnings for Chassis DeVille Pormier. It's the second time in her career she has surpassed $1 million in earnings. Free like a girl, coming off of a big win. Big Zig Photography is a business focused on capturing those fast memories that will last a lifetime. As once coach, Big Zig is dedicated on giving you his best for you to have those lasting memories. You can reach him on all of his social media platforms. Shoot him an email at bigzigsgraphics@gmail.com. Visit his website at bigzigphotography.com or give him a call at 318-381-3592. Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is a seafood business located in Krotz Springs, Louisiana. They offer a variety of fresh seafood products, including crab, fish, oysters, and more. With a focus on retail and wholesale sales, Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is dedicated to providing high-quality seafood to their customers. Their commitment to excellence and their wide range of seafood options make them a go-to destination for seafood lovers in the area. Live crawfish for sale when in season. Give owner and the mayor of Krotz Springs, Mr. Carol Snyder, a call at 337-566-8957. Call Alex Botno with Bird's Eye Insurance. He can assist you with all your insurance needs like auto, home, business, and life insurance. Give him a shout today at 337-308-1230 and let him know UTL sent you on by. He wants to say good luck to the Northwest Raiders this upcoming season. UTL Player of the Game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner, Kenneth Whip Beverly, is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. The Pizza Shack, was founded by Louisiana's own Tony and Elaine Puriette in 1988, and they have been independently owned at the same location for over 25 years. They are proud to be the only independently owned pizzeria in Opelousas, Louisiana. They are happy to serve the customers and the community with not only a friendly service, but also a family dining atmosphere. Come discover the most well-known secret in Opelousas, where they have daily specials and absolutely the coldest beer in town. 1242 Edith Street. Give them a call at 337-948-4838. Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time. With the least amount of interference in your program, their 7 to 10 day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net today and get started. Give Mr. Stuart Miller a call at 318-278-9344 or shoot him an email at smiller@fundraisingu.net. Howard Pool Company, taking pride in every pool since 1973. Locally owned and operated, serving all of South Central Louisiana, specializing in new construction, genuine and vinyl liner swimming pools. Give Mr. Kyle Vidrine a call today at 337-942-7222. Bork's Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of the original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana. Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. The Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and also serving dinner Tuesday through Saturday 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. They are also now serving cold draft beer. So make reservations or take it to go. They're also offering catering. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or give them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. At this time, we will go with stats at halftime.
Starting with the Leesville Whoppers Cats, Xavier Ford has ran for 14 carries for 69 yards. Number 16, the quarterback, Terrell Broom, has completed 8 out of 15 passes for 100 yards and 1 touchdown. Recovering those passes, number 14, Davian Burtek, number 24, Xavier Ford, and number 9, the tight end, DeAndre Heron, and number 13, Mike Davis Jr. Heading over to the Iowa side. At half, they have a combined rushing of 143 yards, with number 4 toting 59, number 2 with 46, number 3 with 33 and 2 touchdowns, and the quarterback, number 13, Reed Dupre, with 5. Number 4 is, of course, Jonathan Walker. Number 2, Javin Adams. And number 3, Cohen Charles. Reed Dupre has 8 completions for 13 yards and 2 touchdowns with 150 yards. And number 21 has 38 passing yards with that trick play, 1 for 1. And that is your halftime stats, ladies and gentlemen.
Band clears the field. I have an announcement to make. If you can turn your attention back to midfield, as we proudly announce that the Iowa High School Proud of Jacket Land Marching Band has been selected to represent the great state of Louisiana in the National Independence Day Parade. Nominated by Congressman Clay Higgins, this prestigious honor will see them perform in the nation's largest Independence Day celebration in Washington, D.C. this summer. As they prepare for this once-in-a-lifetime experience, we invite you to join in supporting our band. There will be opportunities in the coming months to contribute and help them to proudly represent not only our Iowa community, but the entire state of Louisiana. Give it up for that Jacket Land Band. They're going to D.C., baby.
Almost time for kickoff here in the third quarter. I want to thank our great sponsors. Some score updates from around the state before we get this one cranked back up. Basile leads Maryville 28-8. Hamilton Christian leads Grand Lake 14-7. Westminster leads Opelousas Catholic 23-19.
Important day in the most important city, the most important country in the world, and that's a pretty big honor.
Riverside leads St. Martin's Episcopal 48-7. LCA leads Lafayette Renaissance 34-13. Northwest Leesville Black 28-0. Gina leads Marksville 16-13.
Take a moment.
Iota leads Crawley 35-19.
With T-shirts to throw.
Bunkie leads Caldwell 39-0.
These are the same T-shirts worn by our service department and parts department at Bolton Ford.
The Ritter leads Eunice 21-6. Almost ready for the second half, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
Sulphur leads Nish 21-14. And we will head back and get you ready for the second half here. And we're on the way. And he booms it deep.
The left, number 43.
For a touchback.
The Wampus Cats.
And there went the camera.
Huh?
Yep. Oh, no.
It'll be 1st and 10 Jackets at their 20-yard line.
So we'll get settled back in here upstairs. 1st and 10 Iowa. Start off with the inside handoff to Walker.
Number 4, Jonathan Walker, the ball carrier for the Jackets.
Gary?
Yes, sir.
Well, welcome back. Thanks for saving the camera.
That was interesting.
Be 2nd and 5 with the Jackets.
No.
Second down and 5. And Adams gets a carry here. And going to be about a yard shy
Carrier for the Jackets.
of the first down marker.
.58 leading the stop. Ingram of the Wampus Cats.
Third down and 1, just on the way, third quarter. Welcome everyone back to Jesse E. Cady Memorial. Here comes the blitz. And Adams runs right into the teeth of the defensive line, but picked up 2 yards and will have a first down.
Number 9, Heron on the stop for the Wampus Cats. It'll be 1st and 10 Jackets on their 31-yard line.
First and 10, chains will move. Ball lies at the 31-yard line, Gary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Bushnell gets the carry, gets a big time block down the sideline, springs forward.
Oh, he
and
steps
out of bounds.
Oh, he was on his way, Jordy.
You can hear us better, Jake.
Stewart.
Chains will move, 1st and 10. Iowa Yellow Jackets picking up right where they left off.
16 yards and first down for the Jackets.
So, I think we missed a little history, didn't we?
I think so.
So with the rail route out the backfield in the first half, on the 4th down play, Xavier Ford breaks Cecil Collins' record, or is it rushing touchdowns to break the record?
It's rushing. It's rushing only, so he's tied.
So not all purpose,
no,
just rushing.
Just rushing.
Okay.
Just rushing.
So still waiting on that record to fall then.
Yes, sir. We got a half to see if it's going to happen this game.
Second and about 5 for the Jackets.
They're on the other sideline. So Ford and Collins are on the other sideline trying to witness history tonight. 2nd and 5. Cohen Charles.
Number 3 carrying the ball.
Getting the carry.
Number 12 on the stop for the Wampus Cats.
5 minutes on the clock.
Third down and 2, Gary.
Yes, sir. Very important right here for, Leesville. Can they stop them, keep them out of the end zone, and try to get that ball back and cut into this lead?
Third and 2, waiting on the snap. Charles goes in motion. Walker gets the ball, makes the first guy miss. And he probably a yard short here. And decision time from Coach Johns. Does he put it on his defense here? Or does he get aggressive and try to get a first down?
It'll be 4th down and about a yard, Jordy.
4th and 1. I think the decision is made. Offense stays on the field here. You need a yard. What is the play call? Fourth down and 1. Offense stays on the field. Charles is the back. And he will get the carry. He gets the first down. And the chains will move. So Coach Johns goes aggressive there. And we got an injured Yellow Jacket down.
Number 2, Tucker on the stop for the Wampus Cats.
We'll step away, ladies and gentlemen, as they look at the injured Yellow Jacket. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. And he gets up. He's going to be assisted off the field here. The Yellow Jackets will come and support their teammate. Can't put no pressure on that leg, Gary. That foot.
That's not good, Jordy.
Number 49.
Yes, sir.
The injured Yellow Jacket. Back to play we go here. Prayers are with the young man at this time, Gary.
Most definitely, Jordy. That didn't look good. He's trying to put weight on it, standing against the table, but doesn't look good.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 35-14 your score, third quarter. Walker gets the carry, and he is blown up in the backfield. They sent the house there.
They sent everybody and their uncle right there, Jordy.
Second down and long. New score update from Avoyelles. Avoyelles leads Port Barre 32-19.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Fourth quarter. Jake, any interesting scores going on? Quarterback pulls here, gonna run it, and he's got a seam. And Reed turns on the burners down the sideline. Can he get in there? And he's pushed out of bounds, falls on the track, and that couldn't have been a pleasant fall, and the penalty flag flies, and not a good sign here, Gary.
You right, Jordy.
And he's going to get up and walk off in his own power. A tough young man that is right there, the quarterback, Gary.
There was a flag on the play.
Way out of bounds, and it's going to be a late hit on Leesville.
They're going to discuss that, Jordy.
Yeah, Jordan got a score update over in New Iberia. Fourth quarter, Sulphur on top of Nish, 28-14. That's a surprising. Fourth quarter, Basile all over Maryville, 30-8. And we'll get more after this play.
We're having all kind of technical difficulties here.
Yeah, we sure are. We're trying, folks.
On that last play, Dupre picked up 31 yards on that play.
After the big penalty.
It'll be first and goal for the Jackets at Wampus Cat 4-yard line.
First and goal from the 4, Gary.
Yes, sir.
And Walker will go Wildcat here. Calls his own number.
Walker, the ball carrier.
Going to be drugged down for a minimum game.
Looks like he lost. No, yeah, it looks like he lost about a yard, Jordy.
Throw down by number 9, Heron.
So with the quarterback out for that play, Walker went Wildcat, and I think he's coming right back into the game, though, Gary. Good sign to see there.
Oh, yeah.
Second and goal from the 6-yard line for the Jackets.
Second and goal from the 6. And Cohen Charles checks into the backfield. And he'll get a quick toss. He's trying to get outside, slips through a tackle. And here comes the defensive pursuit.
Charles, the ball carrier.
And it looks like he got to the 6-yard line.
Yes, sir.
5:37 to play here, third quarter. Third and goal. You take the points here, don't you?
Most definitely. You kick it. If he doesn't make it on this one, you send your field goal kicker in. He has to get some practice, too.
But then they put you up 4 scores.
Yeah.
For the Jackets.
Charles stays in the backfield. Third and goal. Fakes the toss. Looks to the end zone, throws up a pass, and an amazing catch. Did he get a foot down? He did. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my gosh. That was unbelievable.
My goodness.
Dupre's pass complete to number 8, Jamarcus Young.
And Cohen Charles is slow to get up, my friend.
Yes.
Number 8 climbs the ladder. Jamarcus Jones with the catch of the night. They will look at the injured Yellow Jacket at this time.
Pick up about $635.
As they look at the injured Yellow Jacket, we'll look at some scores from around the state.
Yeah, Jordan, let's see, halftime, Westlake on top of St. Louis, 21-7. Third quarter, LCA all over Lafayette Renaissance, 34-13. Halftime, Haynesville on top of Jonesboro Hodge, 20-0. Third quarter, Mahmoud takes the lead from Abbeville, up 26-21 on top of Abbeville. Third quarter, Turling's on top of Rain, 49-6.
Gary looks like he was just cramping.
Yeah, I hope that's all it is. Get that young man on the sideline, tell him to drink some fluids, get some pickle juice.
More scores coming your way at the end of this extra point. Impressive scoring drive there it was, Gary.
Yes, sir. That was basically...
You come out of halftime and you march right down the field.
That was basically a 7-minute drive.
Yeah.
7-minute drive. Started off from
you pick right back up where you left off from. And this is going to be a high snap, and quarterback will be drugged down, and the two-point conversion, no good.
Point after is no good.
So your new score from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium with 5 minutes remaining. Iowa 41, Leesville 14. Who had that one in their bingo cards tonight?
I tell you what, Jordy, it's surprising to see, but at the same time, it just shows the dominance that Iowa has and the balance that they got. I mean, they've had...
It's a complete team here.
They've had basically shared the wealth. You had one player scored 2 touchdowns, another player scored 2 touchdowns, and then 2 other players scores 1 each. So it's like, oh my gosh.
Got a score update. Third quarter, Gino on top of Marksville, 26-13.
If you have the winning
Welsh
ticket,
on top of Lawrenceur, 20-7. Logansport on top of St. Mary's, 28-6. And
once again, 099-288.
See, Hamilton Christian on top of Grand Lake, 14-7 in the third. Notre Dame all over Lake Arthur in the third, 35-6.
And waiting on the kickoff here, and there it is. Fair catch, taken in around the 27-yard line.
Fair catch call for by number 13. Davis.
That's where the Wampus Cats will set up shop, 1st and 10. 41-14 your score, Gary.
Yes, sir.
See if they can get in a rhythm here on offense.
This is important. For Leesville, they need to basically start getting in a rhythm for the next part of the season. I mean, we're starting the second half of the season, and they need to get their rhythm going so it can get them propelled for the second half of the season.
And a penalty flag flies. False start is the call, and they're lining up Xavier Ford and the Wildcat. Thought we could have seen this early in the first half.
Yeah, I thought so too. They're just not going to disguise it. They're just going to say, "Hey, here's the ball, go get it."
And he's got a couple blocks here.
Yeah.
And 24 bulldozes his way, but you start thinking to yourself, it might be a little too late.
Right.
Because they have not stopped Iowa's offense tonight.
Not at all.
And we got whistles here. Officials timeout. What could this possibly be?
Not sure. Oh, we got a player down. Looks like cramps again, Jordan.
Okay. Did not see him, so a player is down for
Iowa.
So we'll step away at this time. 4:36 to play here, third quarter. You're watching Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Here we go, back from
24, the ball carrier.
ready to play, and Ford.
Oh, Lordy.
Picks up a first down for the Wampus Cats. Chains will move.
That looked like there was one cut away from going to the house, Jordy.
And he may stay.
Run out of bounds by number 18.
He may stay in the Wildcat the rest of the night.
I'm looking forward to it. That is a young man that is very powerful.
Instead, here comes the quarterback. But Ford does get the carry.
24 is the ball carrier.
Gain of about 6 yards. Actually, a little bit more than that, I think. Yeah, about 6.
Picked up 6. 2nd and 4. And they fumbled the football here, but luckily jumped right back on it.
Looks like the quarterback tried to pull it that time.
Loss of 2 there. Gonna bring up 3rd and 5.
Brian Rivera, number 66, and number 88. Landon Joe on that stop. 3rd down for the Wampus.
And the quarterback will pull here, and he's drugged down after a pickup of 1. So 4th down. How many 4th down stops they had in the first half?
3.
Throw down by number 88, Landon Joseph, and number 60.
I like that running back.
Rivera.
Running back rail out the backfield here.
Yes, sir. You're right.
They're gonna run a screen, and they smothered it. And the pass is caught. Penalty flag flies, and gonna be another turnover on downs. Probably an ineligible man downfield, Gary.
I'm not sure, Jordan. They had.
And they're gonna decline the penalty. And 4 turnover on downs here tonight.
Yeah, ineligible man downfield. Decline. First down.
And you give a player of the game honor to the entire defense?
If we had enough plaques, yeah, that would be cool. But I mean, you can't. I hate to say this way, but I mean, you can't not recognize what this defense is doing.
You're right. So turnover on downs, and Iowa sets up shop 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. And they can really put it away here, Gary. And quarterback's going to take a shot looking for Bushnell, and overshoots his intended receiver.
Pass incomplete.
He's been the go-to target all night.
You're right.
And Gary, tell you what, Iowa might ask us to cover more games the rest of the way, because they're 5-0 when we cover them.
I know it.
And
the way it's looking, it might be.
Right now, they're looking like they're well on the way to a 6-0 when UTL covers them.
That's right. And you know what? I love coming down here. They treat us so well. Can't ask for more respect. Thank you so much.
Yep. First class program here. Handoff to Adams. And a penalty flag flies. This is going to be a personal foul against the Wampus Cats here. Late hit on the quarterback.
That's what it's looking like.
Personal foul against the Wampus Cats.
So it will be an automatic first down here.
There's going to be 15 yards added to the end of that.
They will march it all the way to the 30-yard line.
Remember, we talked penalties, got to stay away from them. And right now, that's not looking, looking very good. I mean, they've really had some penalties hurt them tonight.
At the Wampus Cat 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. And Adams gets the carry here.
Number 2, Javian Adams.
Penalty flag flies.
There is a flag on the play.
Holding against Highway.
Holding against Highway is the call. 2:24, third quarter.
That's going to be a spot foul.
First and 15 for the Jackets.
First and 15. Back to the 38-yard line. Adams is in the backfield. He's going to get a quick toss here. Lowers his hat.
Carrying the ball.
And he picked up 4 yards.
Brought out by number 6.
He's second down and looks like about 11 or 12.
Bring up 2nd and 12 for the Jackets.
Second and 12, waiting on the snap. It's a low snap. And Adams.
Javian Adams, the ball carrier.
Gets the football and he's pushed out of bounds. We'll pick up about 5.
Run out of bounds by Davis, number 15 of the Wampus Cats.
Gonna bring up 3rd down and 7 with 1:10 to play here in the 3rd quarter. New score from Avoyles, Gary. Avoyles 32, Port Barry 27.
Whoa.
And they got somebody to jump into the neutral zone.
Flag on the play.
A 5-yard penalty. Gonna make it 3rd down and 2.
No size against Wampus Cats, 5-yard penalty. Third and about 3 for the Jackets.
After the penalty, 3rd down and 2. Walker gets the carry. Got a couple blocks up front.
Jonathan Walker.
And he picks up the 1st down.
Tell you what, Jordan, that line of scrimmage is being controlled
of the Wampus Cats
by the Highway offensive line. They're really, really dominating the line of scrimmage.
Got a quick score update. Sulphur 28, Nish 21 in the 4th.
Would be a big win for Coach Cody's group over there with the Taurs.
You have tickets. If you'll hang on to them till the end of the game and put your trash in those cans.
1st and 10.
There, lined up as you
Yellow Jackets.
Really appreciate it.
Inside the 20. Game clock sits at 30 seconds. Adams gets the carry, and Adams bounces outside. Now he cuts it back inside, down the sideline, and ran out of bounds.
Ran out of bounds by number 15, Davis.
Around the 3-4 yard line.
Wow, Jordy. Can't really tell. I think it's the 4.
First and goal for the Jackets.
1st and goal. Jackets knocking on the doorsteps from the 4. Trying to go for the final knockout punch here in the 3rd quarter, Gary.
Yes, sir.
And Walker's going to get the carry, and he will walk in untouched. And Jonathan Walker ends this third quarter in style. Extra point pending. He's been perfect on the night. And he will stay perfect. Extra point is good. So with 18 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, your new score from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium. It's all Yellow Jackets, ladies and gentlemen. 47-14, your new score.
Nurse practitioner with Imperial Health. Butterfly Nutrition and Energy. Height Dolan Insurance. Marshall Credentialing. Above and Beyond Home Care.
Shouldn't it be 48?
Von Sil City. Oh, yeah. Carter Lawn Care. Stevens Funeral.
Correction.
Oh,
48-14.
Sponsors for our cheerleaders.
Got a score update out of Jennings down the road, 9-10. Fourth quarter, Jennings up on top of LCCP, 34-27.
Good game. Short kick taken in. And the setup Leesville with good field position. 48-14, your score here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial.
Got a game in overtime down in Lafayette. Westminster of Lafayette and Benton tied 14-all in the first overtime.
Really? That's
also Southside on top of Sam Houston the fourth, 46-21.
Timeout. Iowa Yellow Jackets. So we'll take a timeout with them. Gary, 14 seconds remains.
Yes, sir.
Third quarter, 48-14. All Yellow Jackets here tonight.
7-0. Well, we got a timeout, though.
Avoyles have gone into victory formation, Gary.
The game, would you please?
Final score 32-27. Avoyles knocks off Port Barry.
Oh, wow, man.
Great effort from the Red Devils tonight.
Great effort from the Red Devils, especially with all the injuries that they've had. Unbelievable.
I know they'll appreciate that, but if you could help them out, we would be most thankful.
Got a couple more score updates. Lakeside on top of Manny, 28-6. Third quarter, Welsh on top of Oranger, 40-7.
Got an overtime game going on right now. St. Charles and Terrebonne are in overtime.
Whoa.
Back from the timeout. Ford gets the carry.
And that will be, looks like the last play of the third quarter, Jordy.
And the clock will run away here. And at the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, 3 quarters have come and gone here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial Stadium. Yellow Jackets lead the Wampus Cats 48-14.
We're going to just recognize our fourth quarter sponsors. Nana and
Gary, Iowa well on their way to their 5th win of the season. What a home environment this was tonight. Game did not live up to the hype that we thought it was, but still grateful to be here.
Most definitely, Jordy. We thought this was going to be a really, really tight ball game, especially after the way that Leesville marched the ball down the field so quick and scored. But it's been like, that looked like it's flicked the switch and then it just turned on the Yellow Jackets, momentum and just kept it going. And, man, it's just been one-sided after that.
Tell you what, Gary, you better start believing.
You're right.
Westminster leads Opelousas Catholic 35-19.
Really? Oh, my gosh.
And they say complete pass, chains will move, and a first down for the Wampus Cats. Hamilton Christian leads Grand Lake 28-7.
Wow.
And we got whistles here. False start is the call. Final score, Catholic Appointed beats North Central 62-6.
Wow, Jordy.
Jeanneret beats Centerville 52-6.
Oh my goodness.
Quarterback drops back to pass, fires one over the middle, pass is complete. 14's off to the races. And a big time chunk play there, and one of their biggest plays of the night.
Number 14,
Good to see Leesville still playing hard here.
Yes, sir. It sure is. We got a lot of time left in this game, you know. But
it's well out of hand, but you always want to finish a ball game and play 48 minutes. Fires the pass last second, and that one falls incomplete there.
It'll be second down.
So this is a district play. This is a district game here, and winner of this one probably in the driver's seat.
Oh, most definitely. That's the way it's looking, Jordan.
Second and 10 for the Wampus Cats.
Handoff, instead, throws one to the end zone, jump ball, and an amazing catch. Touchdown, Leesville Wampus Cats.
Number 14, touchdown, Wampus Cats.
So we're going to have to wait on that record, my friend.
Most definitely.
But what a sensational catch that was.
Was that number 15?
Yep.
Okay. And who the quarterback is?
16.
16.
And they will go for two. Ford gets the carry, and he bulldozes his way forward for the two-point conversion. So 11:05 to play. Fourth quarter, new score here from Jesse E. Cady Memorial. Iowa leads 48-22.
You know, guys, you know, we talk about how good Leesville's offense is and how good Iowa's defense is. You know, like we did not expect to see Iowa to pull away like this early, but you got to credit Leesville for hanging in there and still fighting back, you know.
And then four fourth down stops, and what this game could have been.
Yeah, and,
exactly.
And at least two of those stops were by less than a yard.
Adams.
So, unbelievable.
First win of the season, huh?
Kicks this one out of bounds.
There's a flag on the play.
Got a final, overtime final. St. Charles Catholic grabs their first win of the season with a 25-19 victory over Terrebonne.
$11:05 to play. Fourth quarter, Jackets will start to lean on this game clock.
Oh, I'm sure, Jordy. They're going to stand there and wait till it gets down low and then snap the ball.
And Adams going to try to bounce it outside. Slips a tackle, slips another one. And finally pushed out of bounds, but not before he reels off. About 15, 20 yards there.
Williams of the Wampus Cats.
And stayed in bounds. That's very important.
Pickup of 19 yards.
First and 10, Jackets on the move.
First and 10, Jackets at the Wampus Cat 46-yard line. Number 2, Javian Adams, the ball carrier.
Number 9, Heron on the stop for the Wampus Cats.
Got a score update here. Big upset. Red River beats Mansfield 20-12.
Wow.
2nd and 10 for the Jackets.
No need to snap this ball until what? Under 10 seconds the rest of the way?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I just stand there and just, okay, let it keep going.
Jonathan Walker with the ball for the Jackets.
Jake changed the quarter.
Tucker on the stop for the Wampus Cats. Be 3rd and 11 for the Jackets.
3rd down and 11 here. Milking away this clock in front of a big-time crowd that's enjoyed their night here. The home faithful gonna leave here happy tonight, Gary.
You're right, Jordan.
Taking a shot here down at your bottom of your screen and in and out of the hands of Mr. Bushnell, and the punting unit will have to come out here.
Pass incomplete. And a 4th down for the Jackets.
Pin them deep here, put it on your defense.
Pretty much. I wouldn't.
You're up a couple scores here.
Back to kick for the Jackets, number 17.
Moorville grabs their first win of the season, 58-0 over Delcom.
Wow.
Gary's picks are messed up this week.
Yeah, they are.
I was the only one that went Laurelville. Sky kick. It takes a friendly Yellow Jacket roll and will die down at the 12-yard line. Good special teams there, Mr. Swallow.
You're right, sir.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wampus Cats on about their 12-yard line.
Got a final from Lafayette. Westminster Christian of Lafayette beats Vinton in overtime, 20-14.
Happy homecoming.
Wow. Go ahead.
First and 10 Wampus Cats. Got some work to do. They got to get it going. They got to get it going in a hurry. Right there. Similar to what we've seen all night, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
The offense there running right into the teeth of the defense.
Number 21, Jeremiah Bushnell. Correction. Again, 41, Gavin Brown on that stop for the Jackets.
Quarterback will drop back to pass. Fires here. And that pass is complete, and he's fighting for yardage here. And a good run after catch there. By number 14.
Vertex.
Change from move. They go a little quick here. Quarterback's going to drop back to pass again, throwing a deep shot, and he underthrows his intended receiver. He was looking for 13 out there.
2nd and 10 for the Wampus Cats.
Final from Shreveport. Bird beats Huntington 24-20.
Wow.
Any score update with Airline and Parkway? Ford gets the carry here, and Ford going in the wrong direction.
They're still keying on him, Jordy. Everywhere he goes, they have basically half of the team is going with him.
Think they like Chevys around here, Gary.
You're right. You're right.
41, Gavin Brown, and number 19, Andrew Dillon on the stop. Also on the way to be 3rd and about 11-12.
3rd down, quarterback drops back to pass. Overshoots his intended receiver there.
Oh, does he?
And it is 4th down. Now what do? You keep the offense on the field here?
4th and about 12.
What you think, Gary?
I'm not sure, Jordy. If you got 7 minutes left in the game, you got to
go for it.
Reach. You got to go for it.
Quarterback drops back to pass. Clean pocket, fires a pass. It's complete, but well short of the marker. And Gary, chalk it up in the stat book. Could that be the 5th one?
Yes, sir.
5th turnover on downs tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This IOA defense is elite.
The ball will go over to the Jackets on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 Jackets.
Got an airline score update. 4th quarter airline on top of Parkway, 45-22.
Oh, statement win, Gary. Airline leads Parkway, 45-22.
Oh, yeah.
Columbus Cats, 39.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10 Yellow Jackets. Hand off to Walker. Breaks the first tackle. Turns on the burners. Trying to go for the knockout bunch here late. Dragging defenders, and he's down at the 2-yard line. Sensational football player we get to witness this season, Gary.
You're right, Jordy.
Pick up
Final from New Orleans. John Curtis shuts out Holy Cross, 13-0.
Oh, not much scoring there.
First and goal, Jackets.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. And Walker stays in the backfield. Might try to cap off this drive. He gets the carry. And good defense there.
Walker, the ball carrier.
Final score from New Iberia, Sulphur 28, Nish 21.
There, your picks are stinking it up this week.
2nd and goal for the Jackets.
Coming for you.
3-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2. Walker waits in the backfield. High snap. Under control, and Walker's drugged down for no gain here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Another District 3 5A final. Southside takes down Sam Houston 46-21. And Acadiana beats Barb 48-7.
Fear the fin and fear the veer.
Fear the fin, fear the veer. Alex Golden checking into the chat here in the 4th quarter. What's going on, my man?
Man, just watching this Iowa defense dominating this game, man. It's been incredible to watch.
5 4th down stops. Have you seen anything like this since the VC defense a couple of years ago?
Nothing like this, man. My boy Ashton's in the chat still. He knows what's up with the VC defense.
And Iowa is going to burn a timeout here. Anything really particular sticks out to you tonight? Defense has been phenomenal. What about on the offensive side of the ball for Iowa?
Iowa's definitely controlled the line of scrimmage. They ran the ball incredibly well tonight. They have like 4 or 5 negative plays. Besides that, it's all been gains of 3+, which that keeps the drive going, which reflects on the scoreboard.
So you start to look at the total yardage on offense through the running game. Are they close to 200 or are they well over it?
They are probably close to it, if not over it by now. And the cool thing about the Iowa is that they have 3 or 4 different rushers that have probably over 60 yards each.
And a couple of them have touched pay dirt a couple times also.
Yep.
Got a score update for y'all. Final score, Central Lafourche 7, East St. John 6.
Want to check with you real quick before this play gets off. 3rd and goal from the 2. Any turnovers tonight from this Iowa offense, or they've been clean, crisp, and a complete group tonight?
Yeah, no turnovers tonight. It's been
quick toss to Walker, and Walker goes in untouched. And the final say so here tonight. Walker extends the lead. And a complete team. They're going to be scary moving forward.
Yeah, you know, Leesville was ranked, I think, 5 before this game in the Select Division II, I think. So Iowa made a big statement here tonight by cleaning house.
Extra point is up and good. Iowa cracks the 50 mark here tonight in front of their home faithful, and their home faithful showed up tonight, my friend. You look around, they're still in the bleachers.
Yeah, it's still packed here. 5 minutes left in the fourth, up by 33. And I mean, not an empty spot in the crowd, really.
So would you say Xavier Shore doesn't even have 100 yards rushing yet? On a night where
no, not 100.
On a night where he's coming off of a night where he's coming off of 7 touchdowns a week ago, a chance to break the school record. He's tied right now, but
still have 5 minutes.
Got a final. Archbishop Shaw beats St. James 35-14.
They're good.
Also, Livonia shuts out Beauchamp 39-0.
Uh-oh, Enoch.
Enoch not going to be happy.
No.
And a low kick taken in. He's got a seam here. He's taken down about the 44-yard line. So 5:19 to play here, fourth quarter. Your score, 55-12. You got some family in the chat right now.
That's my mom, man.
55-22. What am I looking at?
44-yard line.
Got to stay locked in, Mr. Golden. So this could be the record drive here. 5:19. Could he go break it here?
No,
and they're going to just keep throwing it. He got a man wide open and makes a man miss. He's off to the races. One man can stop him, and they can't. Touchdown, Leesville. Wampus Cats in. Still showing some fight here, Gary.
And that's from the 44-yard line. So that's a
still showing some fight here late in the fourth.
56-yard touchdown pass right there.
They just have not been able to stop Iowa tonight. This is what we thought could happen. We thought it could have been score for score early, but game got out of hand. It's 55-28, waiting on the 2-point conversion. The quarterback looks, buying time, stretches for the end zone, and he did not get in. The 2-point conversion, no good. And we got multiple whistles. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think it's 21, 20. I don't know. It looked like 20 or something. Jordan, you know who caught that touchdown pass?
1 second.
I think it was 21 or 20. In the far end zone from us.
Sure. Yeah. Can't see that number. Safety had his eyes in the backfield.
What one was that?
Can't see it.
Numbers are too golden.
20-something, Gary.
Yeah, it was 20-something. No, it wasn't 24. I think it was either 21 or 20, I think.
Iowa will move to 5-1 after tonight. Leesville will fall to 4-2.
Got a couple scoring up, final score base. Church Point defeats Pine Prairie 55-0. Gina defeats Marksville 36-13. Bunkie all over Caldwell Parish 52-0. And Northwest defeats Ville Platte 42-0.
A little too late to start trying some onside kicks here?
Yeah, I think so. Game's four scores. That's 4 onside you got to get. Might as well try, though. Ain't going to lose nothing. Why not?
After the penalty, we'll march him up to about the 45-yard line, though.
Looks like Iowa is expecting an onside kick. There's a hands team out there.
Yep, hands team is on the field here. They're trying to give Leesville one more crack at it on offense.
Number 2 back deep, just in case if they go there.
That's Adams.
And they go to 2.
It's going to be a touchback.
Got an update. Not a foul score, but it's the fourth quarter. Iota on top of Crowley, 49-19. Fourth quarter, Hamilton Christian all over Grand Lake, 41-21. Fourth quarter, Jennings on top of LCCP, 54-27.
Oh, they pulled away.
And fourth quarter, Westlake on top of St. Louis, 27-14. Oh, one more. Fourth quarter, Abbeville and Mamu in a shootout. Abbeville on top of Mamu, 34-32.
5:08 to play. Couple handoffs away here. Mr. Golden.
Ball control right here for sure is the main point of this.
And he may bust this one, and he's gone a long, long way, folks. Adams answers with a touchdown for himself. Goes 70 yards to the house.
Another example, man. Number 4 had a big touchdown carry last time, and here's number 2.
About 70 yards, Gary. So if any of the backs were close to 100.
Yeah, broke it right there.
Adams is well over 100 now. Kick is up and good.
And as Gary is showing the stats here, look, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players contributing to touchdowns tonight.
6 different players contributing with a touchdown tonight. Unbelievable, Gary.
Crazy.
What a show.
And they've cracked the 60 mark, Gary. What a statement win this will be. This will hit the headlines all across the state. You shut down Ford tonight on his running. He only has 1 touchdown rushing. I don't even think he has 100 yards rushing.
Not tonight. Not yet.
They had everybody in their uncle on.
5 fourth down stops. Offense exploded for 62 big ones.
Wow. Iowa's defense has been suffocating.
But they got enough time to score and screw all this up.
I think Xavier's longest rush tonight was for 15 yards, I think. So that's an attribute to the Iowa defense right there.
Hey, y'all what? Iowa's putting the state on notice, guys. Wow.
And his knee was down.
All Gary got to say is, wow. I'm with Gary on that one.
Gary, there's still a shot to break the record.
Yeah.
Still a shot to break the record, Alex.
And maybe a long run.
He's capable of busting one at any moment here. Has not done it tonight. He's been held up in check. But you're starting to see some new faces on that defensive side of the ball. Penalty flag flies.
Flag on the play.
Oh.
And the pass falls incomplete. Was looking for 13. So the JV is in for Iowa, Gary. The JV is in for Iowa at this moment. So if there was ever a shot to go break it, it's on this drive. 1st and 15 after the penalty. And they still throwing here. And the pass falls incomplete. Try to run a little screen there, a little bubble screen. Alex, back-to-back nights we see routes from South Bowl last night, now Iowa here tonight.
In very similar games, not the in the way that the defense from South Bow last night handled Kinder's offense, in the same way for Iowa. That's a pick. Number 18.
Pass is intercepted. Apologize about that, folks. Did not get the interception, but add on to it, Gary. Already impressive night. And you might start seeing some new faces on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it looks like we will for sure.
Got a couple finals. Logansport beats St. Mary's 46-6. LaSalle beats Lakeview 60-28. Karen Crow beats Lafayette 28-21.
28-21, good game.
Fresh team in for the Jackets.
We're gonna have some new jerseys into the game here. Start off with a handoff. And we'll work on this game clock here to get on out of here.
Got another final. Haynesville shuts out Jonesboro Hodge 46-0. Jordan, I got to make a long trip way up there next Friday.
Not me.
No.
Our long trips start in the playoffs, right, Mr. Swallow?
Oh, yeah.
That's anywhere in the state.
Lakeview scored their first point tonight.
Any score update on Oakdale Menard? Someone's asking.
Area for the Jackets.
Good game. Franklinton leads Lakeshore 35-28. Late fourth.
And they're gonna let the play clock run down to the single digit before they even think about snapping the ball.
Got a final. Oakdale shuts out Menard 13-0.
It's a good win for Oakdale. They needed to get back in the win column. Inside handoff. Good looking back here. Number 29.
Silent. For the Jackets.
Getting the carry here late in the fourth, Gary.
Number 39.
Alex, we're almost to the best formation in all of football.
Nothing like that, the victory formation. After a hard week of practice, and I'm sure Iowa's been hearing about Xavier Ford all week long, so it's very breath of relief over there on the Iowa sideline.
Handoff. And you're looking at the future back here, Gary. Alex. One of the two. Whoever got the headsets right now.
Number 20, the ball carrier for the Jackets.
That would be me.
Well, I got it wrong again. 29, Mylan Simon.
Got a final. Ash 45, West Monroe 35. That might be the first time ever Ash beats West Monroe.
Alexandria beats West Monroe 45-35.
And then Edna Carr all over Brother Martin 42-14 final.
Yep. 1A, 1B. But it was an 8-0 lead at halftime with Ouachita Parish with Ruston earlier. So what's that score? 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. He gets a block and runs right into.
20 is running hard.
Yes, sir.
I already got something very good to look forward to in the future. Oh, flags flying.
Officials timeout here.
Looks like it'd be unfortunate conduct.
Jake, we start looking into next week. What's both teams have?
Their flags on the play.
And it looks like the streak will continue, Gary. Iowa now 6-0 when UTL covers them.
As far as Iowa, obviously this is district form. They will be on the road. No, I'm sorry. They'll be back home here next week against Washington Marion. Meanwhile, Leesville, they'll be hosting a big one next week. Rivalry game, the Hooper Trophy against DeRidder at Wampus Cat Stadium. Big game for Leesville.
1:22 to play, 62-28. That was an unsportsmanlike penalty, but it was declined.
They want to get out of here. As in Iowa, that's why they probably declined it.
I'll tell you guys, DeRidder and Leesville, I've personally witnessed, that's one of the most intense rivalries in the state of Louisiana, guys. They do not like each other, really, in any sport. And they've played over 100 times. So, if you're Leesville, you got to try to flush this one, try to refocus, regroup, and get ready for a tough DeRidder team.
We said best formation in all of football. Here it is. Victory formation. And the Yellow Jackets will kneel on this one. And the celebration will begin. I want to thank the administration and the head football coach here at Iowa for allowing us to be here and the hospitality that they've shown. And it's always a pleasure to come call football here at Jesse E. Cady Memorial. Gary?
Yes, sir.
Final words as we get ready to close this show out tonight.
I tell you what, Jordy, great ball game. It was more one-sided than I predicted, but at the same time, the atmosphere was electric. Can't wait to do it again, and congratulations to Iowa and Leesville. They're just going to have to regroup and keep going forward. So best of luck to both teams.
No record broken tonight.
Nope.
So we'll have to see it from a distance next week, my friend.
Good night.
As the crowd clears out, we'll go talk to the winning head football coach at this time.
And the player of the game.
Talk about player of the game honors. We'll see who gets it, my friend. Gonna be difficult this week.
Yeah, that's gonna be a difficult decision. That's what I was working on with numbers. Man, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Jake, final thoughts in this one.
Yeah, man, I did not see this type of game coming. We all thought this would be a close game, a track meet. I mean, heck, I'll tell you what, Iowa, like you said, they got tired of hearing all about Xavier Ford all week, and they said, you know what, we're going to step up to the plate, and they certainly did. This is, doggone good deep. We thought we seen good defense week one when they played James, but my gosh, for them to virtually shut down Xavier Ford with the exception of one touchdown, this is a true statement win. Then you hang 62 on them. My gosh.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're Iowa, you're feeling really good. Got to stay focused. And if you're Leesville, like I said, you got to flush it and just regroup and get back because they got a big one at home next week against rival DeRidder.
Yes.
And one more thing, y'all were asking a Ruston update. Ruston barely escapes a Ouachita Parish high, 22-21.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Welcome back to Louisiana.
Yeah,
wow.
No kidding. And they had beat one of the top teams in 4A in Texas pretty bad last week.
Yeah.
So.
This time we'll go to the alma mater. Gary, love this tradition.
Yes, most definitely.
Rushing yardage was?
Yeah. I muted you.
Who are you going to give that to?
the celebration begins. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Swallow, time to discuss player of the game honors. At this time, my friend, we'll step away. We'll discuss it. What a phenomenal night here at Jesse E. Caden Memorial Stadium. So, player of the game honors at this time. Guess we could do something for the very first time, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, man. This is a unique situation, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I think
you could give it to an offensive player, but tonight, 5 fourth-down stops. Defense shut down one of the best running backs in the entire state of Louisiana, Gary.
Yeah.
I think we got to do it.
Definitely.
Why not? How about we go player of the game honors?
Players of the game. Unfortunately, we only have one plaque, but
we're going to turn this sucker into players/team of the game goes to the IOA defense.
The entire IOA defense. Congratulations. You deserve it. You held one of the best running backs in the state, and the country, really. You kept him in check. Man, congratulations. Your game plan worked. Defense, well deserved.
Yeah, I'm going to get down there. I'm going to present a player of the game honor. And Ford was held to 92 yards rushing tonight. So, phenomenal night. I got to get down there. I got to talk to the head football coach. I want you to control this and cue us in, okay, my friend?
Okay, you got the thing going to be cued in for the phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got to go. Go.
Here, Alex. Let's talk about stats. I can use your phone, Gary?